Let's talk about Videosec Kinetic Switches. No wires, no batteries, the kinetic energy of pushing a button powers the switches. By using kinetic switches, we save hundreds of meters of chisel and wiring, create an easily expandable system and eliminate the need for maintenance and battery replacement. The added value of remote control and automation is enormous. You can choose switches from key fobs to 1, 2, 3, 4 or 6 button configuration. The materials in use allow for hundreds of thousands of switchings, with decades of operation. Thanks to IP67 protection, they can be used not only in damp but also in a particularly wet environment. Easy to install, they can be screw-mounted or glued to the desired surface, even on glass or mirrors. As actuators for kinetic switches, we can use 2 and 3 channel relay modules, remote-controlled timer relays, shutter control modules, but now we will introduce the 6-channel relay module. Teaching a new switch is as simple as that. Hold down the button for the relevant channel until the red starts flashing. Then you press the button of the kinetic switch you want to add and you're done. The KRC-102 is the Wi-Fi connected version and the KRC-103 is the Zigbee connected version. The KRC-102 has 6 dry contact outputs. 2 can switch 16 amps and 4 can switch 10 amps. So you can switch loads above 3.5 and 2 kilowatts. It can also be used for switching loads requiring DC voltage, but can also be used for signaling, for example for heating control, or even to a wired alarm system using two-year automation.
If at first you don't succeed, fail 5 more times.
The design allows standard DIN rail mounting. If installed in a metal cabinet, the RF antenna of the kinetic switches can be routed out of the cabinet. To delete kinetic switches paired to a channel, press and hold the channel button for at least 10 seconds. After 5 seconds you will get a slow blink, then a fast blink, and when the light goes out, release. You can remotely control and automate your relay modules from the two-year app. When adding a Wi-Fi device, no matter what device type you select, the device will signal its own type to two-year properly.
Oh good! My slow clap processor made it into this thing, so we have that.
From the mobile app, it's even easier to control the addition of new kinetic switches or the deletion of already added ones. In the corresponding submenu, we advise you to enable push notification about when the device's Wi-Fi connection is offline.
Well done. Here come the test results.
To demonstrate the automation options, we first add a Wi-Fi thermostat to the same to your home where we have already added the KRC-102. This automation eliminates the need to run a signal cable between each thermostat in the home and the boiler controller. The thermostat switched phase output is connected to the actuator of the radiator valve. Now create two automations to control the boiler, represented by the 12 volts LED strip. The start condition for the first automation is to start the heater, and the command to be executed is to turn on relay 5 of KRC-102. The second automation is triggered when the heating is switched off, which in turn switches off relay 5. In automations, several commands can be switched sequentially and delays can be set. For example, a delay of 1 minute when the heater is turned on can be used to compensate for the response time of the wax actuator valve controller.
Okay, fine.